Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. Today's video is going to be an episode on the nor'easter that's going to be impacting areas like the northeast, hence the name, and it could leave up to 15 inches of snow in some areas, especially inland New York. So this is going to be quite a big storm, and there's a lot of uncertainties exactly where it's going to happen. I mean, where the snowfall is going to exactly lay out. There's pretty good confidence that this storm is going to leave several inches behind somewhere, except we don't know where, and that this storm is gonna take a big track. It's gonna kind of swirl around in the ocean, and it's gonna go up and then go back down into the ocean. So it's gonna be a weird pattern. I'll show you guys. So let's start off first in the Midwest. Oh yeah, before this video starts, guys, please consider liking and subscribing to my channel. It really helps a lot. So thank you guys so much for doing that. And again, just feel free to comment down below if you have any questions or just any concerns. So you can see the snowfall still spreads out across Michigan, leaving several inches of snow behind. Cleveland will get hit by this, and again, so you can see now northern Illinois and Wisconsin won't get hit, and this is the most likely probable solution to this. That most likely Michigan and Ohio and Pennsylvania will get hit by this, but not Wisconsin or Illinois. So that has changed. However, you could see this storm is going to be very strong, heavy rain marked by the yellow and some very strong winds. And guys, I gotta exaggerate this, not exaggerate, but I gotta really stress this that it does not take a lot of snow to cause, it doesn't actually take any snow to be falling from the sky. There could be snow on the ground blowing around with such strong winds to cause blizzard conditions. At this point, blizzard conditions are likely, even when the snow is going to be falling ever so lightly. Blizzard conditions are going to be probably prevailing through much of the storm. It does not take a lot of snow to cause blizzard conditions. Mark my words on that, guys. I was one time in Iowa and Nebraska. There was a tiny little clipper. I mean, it was really small, but it had intense winds, and it was a complete wipeout. Every car was sliding. It was just a massacre. So it does not take a lot of snow to cause blizzard conditions. And you can see this rain will eventually turn over to snow. And this is the GFS, and you can see the storm starts off going from here, there, and goes back. You can see south, and this wind field is absolutely insane. If I were to lay it out on the United States, it'd be anywhere from about New Jersey to about Colorado. It's insane. The size of the storm, if it was a little bit closer to shore, it would be much bigger. And again, this is the storm just in quicker motion. You can see how much a GFS thinks will fall. Let's go check it out. Total snowfall by the GFS. Again, several inches up to 20 in parts of inland New York. However, the coastal areas, major metropolitan cities look like to get missed by this, according to GFS. But now let's go to NAM 12KM, which is usually a little bit more accurate. And you can see in this case, New York City would be getting absolutely hammered by this. Up to 15 inches of snow in New York City, New Jersey, a lot of snow. However, Boston would not be getting that much snow from this, according to NAM. So you can see there's a lot of uncertainty, and I really don't know which one is better at this point. I'm leaning towards the GFS. However, the NAM is definitely still possible, and it really comes down to what the HER model is going to show, because the HER model is usually the most accurate, and whichever that one the HER model shows, it's usually the best. However, the HER model only goes out to 18 hours, so we wouldn't know before a couple hours in front of the storm. So I'll still make a video on that when the HER model comes out. You can see that in Detroit areas in southern Michigan, southeastern Michigan, about 6 inches of snow in some areas, but closer 2 to 4 inches. And then Ohio again, 2 to 4 inches. Northern Pennsylvania, possibly closer to half a foot to a foot of snow, and then upstate New York, Albany will probably get the brunt of this no matter what. All the weather models are agreeing on that. So you could see a lot of snow for the plains, not for the plains, for upstate New York and even potentially New York City. If you want a closer look at this, this is how it looks like. Same model, is just a better ratio and a more predictable, more likely scenario. You can see New York City in this case would be getting around 12, 11 inches of snow. Boston would be right on a grid line of 1 to 3 inches of snow. And Albany, New York, somewhere around the 20-inch mark, which is insane. However, I don't know if this is gonna happen. But one thing, guys, to tell you is, remember yesterday the NAM model was only showing this. Now the European has cut on, and look what the European model is showing. If we click on areas like Albany, New York, let's say right there, 9 inches. Connecticut, Wisconsin, 7 inches. New York City, 6 inches. So again, the European model is now agreeing with the NAM, so it's like more like a 2 against 2, the Canadian GFS versus the European and NAM. So it's getting slightly leaning towards this side. So I think that there will be some snow, heavy snow totals. It's just that the fact where we don't know yet, though there is a definitely possibility of heavy snow in New York City and areas like western Boston, whole state of Connecticut, and Rhode Island. So definitely stay tuned. You can even see right by Erie, not Erie, Lake Erie, up to 17 inches of snow is going to be a lot. European model for Detroit shows around 7 inches, so quite a bit of snow, guys. Stay tuned, and sorry if I'm sounding a little bit tired. I am very tired, so I may not sound really enthusiastic about this, but I really am excited about this. So please, um, consider liking and subscribing to my channel, to this video, liking the video, and as always, guys, see you guys in the next episode.